Reaction between acid and base. HCl is an acid, sodium hydroxide is a base. When these two are put together, it reacts to form sodium chloride solution in water and water liquid. Sodium chloride, as all of us know, is a salt. So we can tell acid and base reacts to give salt and water. This reaction is called as neutralization reaction. Reaction of acid with zinc metal. When zinc metal is treated with sulfuric acid, it results in the formation of zinc sulfate solution in water and releases hydrogen gas. Zinc sulfate is a salt. This is an example for displacement reaction where zinc displaced hydrogen from sulfuric acid. If we replace sulfuric acid by HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, then the reaction is zinc reacts with HCl to form zinc chloride salt and releases hydrogen gas. Here, zinc displaced hydrogen from HCl. By observing these two equations, we can generalize acid reacts with zinc to form zinc salt and releases hydrogen gas. In general, acid reacts with a metal to form salt and releases hydrogen gas. Does it mean all metals release hydrogen gas when it reacts with acid? No. To understand this, we have to consider activity series. This is the activity series or reactivity series for metals. Most reactive metals are listed at the top and the least reactive metals are at the bottom. At the center we are having hydrogen, which is taken as the reference. Most reactive metals are highly electropositive in nature, meaning they are capable of losing electrons very easily. Least reactive metals are stubborn to lose electrons. Most reactive metals, since they are capable of losing electrons easily, they can bring the reduction in another molecule and act as a best reducing agent. In the same manner, least reactive metals are worst reducing agents. Among these metals, only the metals which are above hydrogen in the reactivity series are capable of displacing hydrogen from acids. Metals which are below the reference, that is, these metals are not capable of releasing hydrogen from acids. Reaction of base with zinc metal. Here we are choosing sodium hydroxide as the base. Zinc metal reacts with sodium hydroxide aqueous solution, giving Na2ZnO2 solution in water and releases hydrogen gas. Na2ZnO2 is called as sodium zincate salt. So, base reacts with zinc to form sodium zincate salt and releases hydrogen gas. With this, can we make a general statement that base reacts with metal to give salt and hydrogen? No, because not all metals are capable of reacting like zinc, that is, with both acid and base. Only zinc, aluminium, and tin are capable of reacting with both acid and base, giving salt and hydrogen gas. Reaction between acid and metal carbonate. Here we have chosen sodium carbonate. When hydrochloric acid solution reacts with sodium carbonate salt, it forms sodium chloride aqueous solution, releases carbon dioxide gas and water liquid. So we can generalize the reaction as acid reacts with metal carbonate to give salt, carbon dioxide and water. Reaction between acid and metal hydrogen carbonate. Metal hydrogen carbonate is also called as metal bicarbonate. Here we have chosen sodium bicarbonate. When hydrochloric acid aqueous solution reacts with sodium bicarbonate salt, it forms sodium chloride aqueous solution, releases carbon dioxide gas and water liquid. So, we can generalize the reaction as acid reacts with metal hydrogen carbonate to give salt, carbon dioxide and water. We have seen in the previous slide that acid reacts with metal carbonate to give same products, that is salt, carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide which is released in these two reactions can be tested in a particular way. Let us see that one in the next slide. When we pass the released carbon dioxide through lime water, it forms a white precipitate. When we continue to pass the carbon dioxide through lime water, formed white precipitate dissolves. Chemically, lime water means calcium hydroxide. Carbon dioxide reacts with lime water to give calcium carbonate that is insoluble in water, so precipitates out. This is white in color. Along with that, water gets released and becomes one with the solution. When we continue to pass the carbon dioxide through the solution which is already having calcium carbonate precipitate, this calcium carbonate reacts with carbon dioxide to form calcium bicarbonate which is soluble in water, so white precipitate dissolves. Reaction between acid and metallic oxide. Metallic oxide can also be called as metal oxide. Here we have chosen copper oxide as the metallic oxide, which is black in color and basic in nature. Reaction between hydrochloric acid and basic copper oxide is just like acid-base reaction, which gives salt and water as the products. Salt which is formed in this reaction is called as cupric chloride, which is blue-green in color. So we can generalize the reaction as acid reacts with basic metallic oxide forming salt and water. Reaction between base and non-metallic oxide. We have chosen calcium hydroxide or lime water as the base here. Carbon dioxide is chosen as the non-metallic oxide that is acidic in nature. This reaction is also like acid-base reaction. When carbon dioxide gas is passed through lime water, it results in the formation of calcium carbonate salt and water. Since calcium carbonate is insoluble in water, it forms a white precipitate. With this, we can generalize the reaction as base reacts with acidic nonmetallic oxide forming salt and water.